Okay, I told you that I would show you how to give your child some ideas of, or anyone really, some ideas of how to come up with a song. And this is just brainstorming. Nothing is perfect. Doesn't always have to rhyme. If you can throw in a few rhymes when you're just sort of rattling off whatever comes to mind, that's great. But it's a practice, sort of like a free write that you might do in an English course, and can sometimes lead to good ideas. Sometimes you just trash it and start over. So, oh, and this is Nanette. She obviously wants to be introduced, and you can see a face over here. Well, anyway, she's a poodle, but she's an unclipped. she's an unclipped poodle. She's au natural. So Nanette has to sit right over there, and the idea I might use right now for a song is just any book. Like you grab a dictionary, pick out a random word, and then try to develop a song off of that, whatever comes to mind. So I just grabbed this book because, you know, of course it has a fascinating title, Psychic Discoveries Behind the Iron Curtain by Ivan T. Sanderson. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to randomly open the page, just, you know, for whatever, and I guess I'll point to a word and see what it is. It's thinking. Oh, let's see. Thinking, and then underneath it, thinking of the stars. We've been accustomed to thinking of the stars as enormous nuclear reactors. But I've reached the conclusion it is not nuclear reactions that play first fiddle. What gives stars their energy? That's fun. That's fun. You can see the page number. 155. Anyway. Okay, so thinking. I might just try starting with something to do with thinking. Okay, so typically if it's a noun or word like an object, it's a little easier than something like thinking. But you know, if you had a word like tree, for example, you could just start singing a song about a tree. Since it's thinking, it's going to be a little more esoteric. So, I haven't practiced my voice at all, so let's just go with whatever we go with here. Thinking, all you seem to do is tell me you're thinking of making use of a little place where you could be safer. Thinking, how will that bring relief to your present situation? Run, run. I wouldn't spend too much time thinking about a little place you might go to. I'd run and run and find out the direction like a comet shoots across the sky. Thinking, I've been thinking you think too much. That means I think too much. I don't know why we cannot both just crush that hesitation. Run to the nearest one you can. Run if you think. Don't think, just run. And don't even worry that someone will say you've gone AWOL. I think that we've all been over a wall a few times, and it's time to stop thinking and start moving. Thinking. Okay, well, you know, that was not a very descriptive song, and to just make up all of a sudden. And it's not complete in exactly the kind of the form for where the verses might be and the chorus might be, but it starts a framework for, you know, where to start, and starts generating ideas. And then, you know, when you don't like how one thing sounded, or you think it's not too impressive, or the melody didn't exactly come together, but maybe you like the words, or vice versa, you just start over, and you can either jot down some ideas from that and then work on it and develop it, or you can think, you know, come up with some other word or other idea. And sometimes, you know, it depends on your emotional state and your mood and how you feel at the moment as to what kind of song you might be randomly producing on an impromptu basis. So, but that is just an idea of a few things to do, and that concludes the introduction lesson for today. And today, by the way, is October 9th, 2013.